2K Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. On the visitor's sideline, it's the Vikings head man, Kevin O'Connell. This guy's looking to get back to 500 as they come in at 3-4 on the year. On the Lions side, Dan K. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Ford Field. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
Mike, this is a big boy game, and sometimes the unfortunate truth is your performance was the difference between a win and a loss. And I think if you asked him, he'd be the first one to say, listen, my performance last week was not good enough. I have to make better decisions. I have to be more careful with the ball and where I put it. So his ability to improve from last week's game, both in production and decision-making, is probably the #1 storyline to follow heading into today's game.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the Kean Atkins not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he will score! Justin Jefferson! Touchdown, Vikings! That his 2nd TD catch of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. 2nd in passing yards in the NFL.
You look back on the game prior to the bye week, Mike, and I think that win is critical. Nobody wants to go into the bye week off of a loss. It just changes the energy in the building. Everyone starts questioning everything you're doing. You go in on a win, everyone takes a deep breath. You're very honest about what you need to continue to improve on coming out of the bye, and we'll find out in this one whether they made those corrections. Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
That's taken in by Khalif Raymond. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate the call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Jack Fox.
The Lions will punt this ball away. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Vikings offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They had that lightning bolt to open the game. The long touchdown. They'll try to build on the lead now. This drive begins 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He's got it! And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Vikings First down.
On play action, here's McCarthy. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Aleem McNeil. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On second down, here's McCarthy. He's got this on target to Addison. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. On 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. Deep for the Lions, Collie Freeman. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. And he has been a big play guy all season. Currently ranked among the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs.
Jahmyr Gibbs, the ball carrier.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's Jack Fox now, and he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Mason. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Alex Anzalone on the tackle.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
On the play. 2nd and 10. At the 20-yard line.
Little play action here with McCarthy. A throw left side. Taken in by Thielen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
On the play.
3rd down. They need 5. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no 1st downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. And good work defensively to slow him up before he could get free. He's ushered out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
1st down.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. Surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Jahmyr Gibbs, the ball carrier. He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings
From
up
the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. Here's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10.
One of the tight ends in motion right. One more time for Montgomery. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he will get into the end zone. St. Brown, touchdown Lions. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
That ties the game at 7. Jack Fox
so back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to take over possession of the football. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
A 49-yard gain.
A run. And here's Mason. He'll be brought down inside the 25. Amik Robertson there to bring him down.
Robertson on the stop.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 7.
Second and 7 at the 24-yard line.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
And the Vikings first down.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. They'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, We hit the end of the first quarter of play. We are through one. 14-7 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin the second quarter. From the 38 now, here's second down and 3. As we are ready to get back underway. Now, a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. They get the rookie out of Georgia, Tate Ratledge, that time. On second down, Goff. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And the Lions first down.
Now a pitch to Montgomery. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Lions first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Williams in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
A gain of 23 more yards.
Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
Lions first down. First and 10.
Having a tight end that can
13-yard
contribute
line.
in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
11 more yards. That's good for the Lions.
On play action, Goff. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Rock right. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, the play fake gets its job done, and so too does the tight end. Always a great target down there, as you know, Greg, near the end zone.
And this is where, Mike, so many tight ends do their damage. Down here in the goal line where the threat of run gets so much attention. And oftentimes it just takes the slightest hesitation by a defender. You see a tight end pop wide open, and in this case, results in the touchdown.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 14.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Price now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. It's on the 24th overall pick back in the April draft, Donovan Jackson. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. He was defended by Kirby Joseph.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Here's Ryan Wright now, as he is on to punt for Minnesota. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll take this up past the 40, pickup of 5.
Taken down at the 41.
From the 41, here's second and 5. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Lions first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Laporta in motion. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Now, faking the give. Look wide. Get this one complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. That's on the outstanding tackle, Penei Sewell. From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 29.
They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Laporta in motion. Here's Goff. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call, and take that touchdown off the board. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
The 16-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Throwing here is Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jonathan Allen. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
And with that sack, it should put an end to what's been a very promising drive up until this point. Great job of bend without breaking, getting yourself off the field when the opportunity presented itself.
Bates kick is good. And the Lions move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Coverage by Terrion Arnold.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Aiden Hutchinson getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain.
It is a big play there for the Lions. 38 yards.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Check. Crunch.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now, Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Vikings offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
On 1st down. Intended for Jordan Mason. Incomplete.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Get this complete. It's feeling over the middle.
McCarthy's pass.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. Forced out left. Taking off, he'll try to get there. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain. Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver
in trouble, and down he goes. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
A gain of 14 yards.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll try to run for it. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
Will Reichard on for the Vikings field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Reichard's kick
His kick is good. Makes
and the Vikings
Lions
will
20.
cut the lead from
Vikings
6 down to 3.
outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
Raymond on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. He's caught a touchdown pass already in this game, as you get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown receptions to this point in the season. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Goff. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to Jameer
Here's a 3rd
Gibbs.
down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Laporta in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Goff hooking up with his tight end Laporta, and they give the Lions the 1st down.
That's good for a Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They hand it to Gibbs. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Eric Wilson on the tackle.
Down by Eric Wilson.
2nd down, they need 7.
3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard
They're going to run
line.
out of the gun with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line.
He's brought down at the
He's done a really nice
37-yard
job
line.
making the most
It's a gain
of his
6.
touches. They've made it a
Brings up
priority.
4th down
Let's use this
and
ground
less than
game
a
to try to
yard.
wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground is Mason. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 31. Here is 2nd down and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll try and get there on the ground. And McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the 1st down. Good, smart play with the slide by JJ.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings, 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Vikings.
Here's a run going left. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
By Terrion Arnold.
2nd down
2
and 8.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line.
They'll run. This is Mason. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
On the tackle.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
And that is incomplete.
Intended for Justin Jefferson.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
A 30-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good.
Ties the game.
And the Vikings will tie the game here in the 3rd quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down right
Try
at the
again.
line of scrimmage.
It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle.
1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You certainly don't want to be wasting downs at this stage of the game, but with nothing open, I can't really blame him. There was really nowhere to go with the ball. You don't want to start throwing into tight coverage, and he just has to simply throw that one away.
Here's the Lions punt team now.
For the Lions.
Going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 6. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Aiden Hutchinson. He gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Now McCarthy. And that one thrown away to the sideline. It's incomplete. This is a frustrating series. It'll bring up 4th down.
Needless to say, there aren't many plays on the call sheet for that down and distance, so instead of doing something crazy and forcing a ball into coverage, he realizes that primary read wasn't there, throw this ball away, and puts it into this drive.
And taken. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get this to his tight end, Laporta. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8.
The motion man is Raymond.
3rd and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And they'll take this down inside 35.
It's a gain of 11.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Detroit Lions first down.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Harrison Smith on the tackle.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 27-yard line.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle.
3rd and 3.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's caught by Gibbs. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
They'll go play action with Goff. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Intended for David.
So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got 2 options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it, or in a spot where nobody can catch it. And unfortunately for them, this time ends up being the latter.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Lions first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. Here's a run. A second effort, and he is in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions.
Touchdown.
His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked.
Jack
So
Fox
now
to kick off
playing
for
with the
Lions.
lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Price now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
Justin Jefferson and this Vikings
26-yard
offense
line.
heading out for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. A run. And here's Mason. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be
He was
tackler.
tackled at the
It's second down.
27-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Catch made by Thielen.
McCarthy's pass.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third
It's
down.
a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
To throw is McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th
It's
down.
now 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you
Ryan
on
White
third
in
down. It's something these teams
formation for
stress
the Vikings.
all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Fair catch.
Now, fair catch.
Signal
He'll
for
take it
and
at
taken.
about the
The Lions
24-yard
take
line.
over 1st and 10.
The Lions
At their
offense
own
ready to get
24-yard
back at
line.
it. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Finding room at the 35. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard.
Ivan
It's second
Pace
down.
on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's out of bounds. It's a first down for the moment, but it appears it's not going to stay that way. On second down, Goff. He takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Throwing now on third. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he can't hang on. through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
23 yards. And the Vikings first down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. A throw left side. Taken in by Thielen. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
16 more yards. That's another Vikings first down.
On play action, here's McCarthy. That one, taken in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. That his second TD catch of the season. The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Lions 26.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Lions offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Laporta in motion. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And this will be a Lions first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing, Goff. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Now Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Lions first down.
Yards. And the Lions first down.
Laporta in motion.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On play action. Goff. He'll get this out to his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
47-yard line.
This pass complete to Raymond. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd down.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
And now this brings up...
Now it looks like Dan Campbell will go ahead and throw the red challenge flag here.
Is under review.
What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. So this winds up to be a very smart decision to throw the challenge flag. They remeasure, and this indeed will become a first down. Now, this looks like a design run, and he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Oh, the ball's out. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
Detroit Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Box 86.
They'll run with Gibbs. He steers clear of the first tackler, working his way forward for a gain of about 4.
Murphy on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now
throwing on
6.
2nd down. Goff.
23
That pass caught by amon-ra. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Lions.
So, 2 minutes to
down.
play here in the second half.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard
Greg and I
line.
back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20.
Most back in, most back in. Sponge. No.
Here's a designed run. He'll step up and run.
Goff on the keeper. A 5-yard gain. Brings up
Now
2nd
on
down.
2nd and long.
At the 17-yard line.
Reset.
They'll drop to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Complete to
Now,
Jahmyr Gibbs.
a big 3rd down.
A gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 11.
No. Me.
And now things are going to get more difficult. Movement up front, going to move them further back. Taylor Decker, the former Buckeye, guilty on that one. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
27.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29.
The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. They come up for 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36.
The shotgun. It's a throw for McCarthy. He'll step up and run this. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Vikings.
And he'll spike it here and stop it with 45 seconds to go. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. On second down, here's McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Vikings.
Throwing again is McCarthy. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's another Vikings first down. First and goal, Minnesota.
Let's go. Let's go. On the ball. Hurry up. Hurry.
And they're going to be able to spike it in time to set up a field goal try that one way or the other will decide who wins this game. The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
A 25-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. This one went all the way down to the wire. The late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, they may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.